those
Yeah,
two.
you're absolutely right, yeah.
And that's how both pairs reached the showpiece match. Lane and Vendy knocking out the 6th seeds, Chen and Liu, in the quarterfinals. Chia and So have been taken to 3 games though already this week, so I don't think they're going to take anything for granted. They're currently 2nd on the HSBC race to the World Tour finals. It's the only discipline where China only at the moment have 1 pair qualified or likely to qualify. Here come the Malaysians. And the English pair following on behind. Ben Lane at the front, ahead of Sean Vendy. Going to be their 10th meeting, 6-3 currently in the Malaysians' favour, although they won the last match, but it took them 3 games, well over an hour, and there you see it, 25-23 in the third.
Choose. Black or red? Black. Like this. This side, yes. Aaron to serve to who? Sean.
Well, even though I mentioned the Malaysians won the last match, Lane and Vendy had actually won the previous 2 meetings before that, so I think this is going to be maybe as straightforward as some think.
Yeah, 3 out of the last 5, I think it is, for England.
Ranked 2 in the world, the Malaysian pair, and of course, twice Olympic bronze medalists, former world champions, been together for a long time, and also won the Asian Championships this year, and that is not easy to win. Somewhat surprisingly, only 4 World Tour titles, 2 of them this year though, 1 in Singapore in June, and before that they took down the Thai Open in May. Haven't had it all their own way, as you can see this week. They've taken the distance twice on the way to this final. A very straightforward win yesterday in the semis, however. And on the other side of the net, the English pair, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. Ben's 28 now, just a year younger than his partner. Comes from a badminton family. His mum and his brother were both national champions. Won a Commonwealth Games silver medal, this pair, in Birmingham in 2022. And they have won a couple of Super 300 titles. Both last year, actually. 1 in Switzerland and 1 in Germany at the high-low. This year, 1 semi-final, that was at the German Open. 3 quarter-finals, and that's how they have reached this stage. Taken to 3 games by the Danish pair of Bo and Chia in the 2nd round. Other than that,
Ready to play.
straight games. You watched them last night, Bobby, in their semi-final. They looked good, didn't they, in match?
They did. I saw both Malaysian quarters and semis and the English semis yesterday. Both of these pairs looking great here this week. There was some exhibition stuff in the Malaysian quarterfinal and semi-final amongst all the pairs out there. It was really just enjoyable for the crowd last match at night. But the English last night against Chung and Haikal, phenomenal. And Chung, by the way, was hitting the shuttle at well over 450 constantly. He has a massive smash, and it was pretty good to see the English defence standing up for the most part.
So often the swan song to these events, isn't it, the men's doubles, because it's so fast. The shuttle is hit so hard.
Yeah, and I wouldn't argue that these four players are the biggest hitters. Chia has certainly the most creativity, flamboyance. He comes out with some crazy ideas and so often comes off as well. So I think defence standing up today is going to be a big key thing, and a lot of focus in and around the first few shots of the rally to try and get the attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Sean Wendy and Ben Lane, England. And on my left, Zhu Woyik and Chia, Malaysia. Chia to serve, Sean Wendy, Labo, play.
So here we go, our final, the Arctic Open for 2025. Let's hope we go out with a bang.
Last four meetings, the English pair have won the opening game on all occasions.
Well, an entertaining rally for starters,
One love.
which the English pair were actually in control of for the most part until that shot.
I suspect we'll see quite a lot of that. There's been a huge focus for these two in Milton Keynes, their training environment around the first few shots and those flat exchanges and trying to get the attack, and it's been a real emphasis in their game for that. They don't just give away the lift easily. But can't account for the perfect return though.
2-1. Service over. 2-0.
Uncharacteristic miss from So Woo-Yik from mid-court.
Nice shot from Chia.
He was getting closer and closer, wasn't he?
Service over.
Yeah, with every shot, half a step forward, ended up right on top of the net. Good movement by Ben Lane, cutting out the angle. That's the sort of rally the English need to finish. Good defence.
Terrific points.
Had to do it the hard way, didn't they? There was a chance early on in the mid-court, hitting down. I thought it was going to be all over. Credit to the Malaysian defence for carrying this so long.
Service over. 4-3. Go! 5-3.
Yeah, lovely shot from Chia.
Service over. 4-5.
Brilliant from So. Wow, what a save from Ben Lane.
That's an astonishing point, really.
Look at that touch. How did Ben Lane get to this?
That's astonishing, isn't it? I mean, he couldn't have played that any better if he was actually standing static and it had come straight to him.
He could have stood by the net and just thrown it over, and it wouldn't have been any better. You're right.
Service over. 6-5.
Did very well here, So. I don't think there was an awful lot wrong with the serve. Last night we saw a couple of, well, we saw an ace, maybe two, from Sean Vendy with the flick serve.
Service over. 6-all.
.365 speed of this smash.
Service over. 7-6. Service over. 7-all.
Just nothing between them, is there, at the moment?
No.
Very even battle. You can understand that scoreline from the last meeting.
I think the biggest compliment you can pay the English pair is if you brought someone to watch this match who had no clue who the players were, and you said to them, one pair are second in the world in terms of the rankings, the other pair are 15th. They wouldn't know which is which. Not so far.
No, not so far. Excellent from Vendy again, the last rally and beginning of this one. Good defense. It's in. It's well in.
Yeah, that was a complete misjudgment, wasn't it, at the back of the court by So-Yip.
I honestly don't think it will take an awful lot for the English pair to do something quite big in the sport. Lane was injured somewhere around the Worlds this year. They knocked out of the European Championships early. And 15 in the world, they've been inside the top 10. And you watch rallies like this, matches like this, and obviously I see them a bit more closely than most around the world when it comes to knowing where they are in their career and what they're doing in training. They're not that far away from the best, and there's no, other than Kim Won-ho and Seo Seung-jae lately, for the last few years there hasn't been a real dominant men's doubles pair. Lang and Wang were #1 for quite some time, And now the Koreans, outside of that, and certainly Liang and Wang's level has dropped slightly, it's a free-for-all. And it only takes one good week at a high-level event for Ben and Sean to be able to take a big title.
9-all.
So nip and tuck in this opening game.
Round the back.
Nice trick shot.
Surely Chia can't win the point from there.
Almost feels like it's worth 2 when you win a point with that kind of a shot in the middle of the rally.
10.
The
9.
fact that he got away with it with such quality, he almost deserves it. Tried it again at the end.
Service over.
Well played, the Malaysians saw the space. The English pair just got caught out of rotation there. Vendy was pushing the net on a drive when perhaps he should have stood his ground.
Service over.
That's where
11-10.
the English have got this newfound refusal to give up on the first few shots, keep that attack. Ben Lane did so well.
11-10 then. We knew this would be tight, and that's exactly the way it's proving so far.
Chance to have a chat with Nathan Robertson, former Olympic and world medalist. It's good from Ben Lane. He's become a ice hockey enthusiast, Nathan Robertson. As in playing, he's sort of training and using it for fitness, he says.
Okay.
It's quite interesting.
Violent game, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he's been called in for any matches just yet, but he's a keen skater.
Play.
Wow. Oh.
If the English pair had won that point, it would have brought the house down, I think. Because Lane was down for about 15 seconds in the middle of that rally. What a get that was again. Second time he's done that.
11-all.
And they don't give up. That's what I liked here. Vendy actually got them back in it here with that shot. A lift coming. Just not enough length on the lift to give them a solid chance. Vendy almost losing balance.
He did, didn't he?
Before the serve.
Softened up by Chia, and then so Ru
12-11.
with the coup de grace.
That's a good smash from Chia. Well placed.
Just
Service
overcooked
over.
it.
12-all. What? 13-12.
Ben Lane again, a brick wall
John.
around the service line. Well, the margins here so fine. Good defense.
Oh, that's very cleverly done. There's nowhere at all for So yet to go once he played the shot. And it was expertly steered by Vendy.
It was, and credit again to Ben Lane for finding the space in defence with the previous shot, because So Yik had to stretch for that, and so the quality wasn't there, giving Sean Vendy that time. That's too easy.
Service over. 13-15.
Quality from Chia, making life difficult for Ben Lane, forced into a loose shot.
Service over.
Broken string, was it?
16-13.
Chia's off for a new racket.
Service over. 14-16.
I'd like to do better there, Vendy.
Oh, yes. Almost on the blue carpet.
Service over.
Completely miscued that.
14. Jean. Only Jean.
Certainly not intimidated at all, are they, the English, the way they're taking them on?
Don't look at him like that. Please play on, behave. Play on.
Oh, little.
John, John, don't laugh at me. John, John, come to me.
Uh-oh.
No, not Ben, 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 Ben. This is the end, Jean. Play now.
Well, sounded to me like he was accusing Sean Vendy of almost trying to intimidate his opponents. And perhaps Sean Vendy's reaction to the umpire afterwards could have been better.
Service over, 15-17.
Well, for his sake, I hope it doesn't affect him.
Well, it looked like it did then, because
Come on, play on.
that was easy.
What they don't want to have is a kind of a seething sense of injustice. Just got to concentrate on the game there. 2 points ahead. They've played really well so far.
Yeah, I really hope it hasn't put Sean Vendy off here, because exactly like you say, I don't really think the Malaysians were bothered in the slightest.
Didn't seem to even maybe notice.
No.
18-15.
There's a very similar moment in the quarter-final. Game point in the first against Chia and So, where the pair from Chinese Taipei won the rally
Service over.
and levelled the match 20 all, and the umpire gave the point to the Malaysians
18.
for intimidation tactics, or trying to put your opponent off distraction.
I mean, it's hard to say because I didn't see it, and we didn't really notice. Did you notice? I didn't notice anything.
I didn't notice. We'd have to see the replay.
Yeah.
But I think there's always a level of discretion, and there needs to be a level of common sense around some of the rules. And if the Malaysians themselves see no problem, all the umpire needed to do was perhaps take a guide from the Malaysians. You know, they'd say, hey, hang on, our opponents are trying to get in our heads here and it's unfair. Oh, yeah. Good variation. Going cross so wide.
19-16.
Thankfully for all of us watching, I don't think it's had any impact on the game. That moment with the umpire.
Thank you. Back on.
So, can they keep their nerve from here? The English pair, 2 points required. Interesting choice to go for the flicker.
Service over.
Backfired, really.
17-19.
Yeah, he was looking for that to be flatter up the middle, and so Yik would be later to the shuttle. Wasn't the best quality in the hitting zone. Big point now.
Oh, that's exquisite touch, wasn't it? It really was for So Yik.
And well, from both as well. I think not that many would have played Ben Lane's shot back with this much quality. That was great. Look how tight that is.
It crawled off the tape, didn't it? And So Yik still found a way to deal with it.
Yeah, even better.
So back to within one now, the Malaysians.
Good return.
And that's going to bring up gain points for the English pair, 2 of them.
This was very coolly done. His second shot here, taking the pace
18.
off, deceptive, the drop. Outstretched and the whole court was open. Very clever setup.
Court attendant. Court attendant. And then net. Thank you.
Well, held his nerve there, Vendy. And they take the opener.
First game won by
21-18.
Wendy and Ben
Made a
Lane.
habit of winning the opening game against the
21-18.
world number 2 pair. 22 minutes. And it really sets this up for what should be a terrific next game, or 2 games if we get to a third.
Excellent all-round. Both pairs have played really well. I think the only thing we've been lacking in this one is any sort of flamboyance from Chia, which we see so often, and that's credit to the English for not giving him time on the shuttle. Terrific English performance so far.
yang kanan ya, ditembak ke kanannya. Kalau di sininya dia bagus, defense-nya bagus. Ada chopnya, ada itu. Gak apa-apa ya, setengah set lagi kita coba ya. Kalau si Chen ini di kanan kan kayak tadi tuh, dia servisnya dia maju, belok kalau turun belakang sama. Ya, tetap kalau menurut saya mainnya tetap adu panjang, quality drive kita tak kalah kok. Ya, drive masuk, drive masuk.
Defensively, when we got so at the back, it's like, don't take it out to air, so just keep it there, punch it back, and then just go. Yeah. And it's not like a soft block too early, unless you know he's blocking and you've got
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Don't block off. Being static, go. Yeah. It's still the same.
Second game, level. Play.
Well, it's going to be fascinating to see how the number 2 seeds react to dropping that opener.
There's quite a few Malaysian fans in this arena today as well.
Service over.
And if they get some momentum,
Love.
a bit of daylight on the scoreboard, those few extra fans might give them a bit of a boost. He was there in good time, Vendy. Have to get a good start to this second game, the English.
Service over. 1-2.
Fifth occasion in a row they've taken the opener against these two, and it's pretty level in those matches in terms of outcome, suggesting the Malaysians tend to come back strong.
Service over. 3-1. Wait for the signal.
Not only was the lift wide, but I feel Vendy there could have still held the net, not given away the attack.
That's way out the back.
Over. 2.
Nervous start, isn't it, I feel?
Both pairs, actually, start of this second game.
String. So YONEX string's gone.
Another phenomenal get by Lane, but he couldn't do anything with that.
Service over. 5-2.
When you've broken a string, to go for touch, it's a risky tactic because you've got very little control. Very clever from Chia to play it back onto the fallen Ben Lane. Brilliant from YONEX.
6.
Just that final movement forward after a very 50-50 mid-court battle. Oh, good save.
Good save and a good leave too.
Chia challenges.
However,
Out.
Malaysians want to get this checked. So Hawkeye's on the case. Maybe just wanted a breather of some kind, I think.
1 challenge remaining. Service over. 3-6. Play. Service over. 7-3.
defense. That's out wide. That's brilliant from the English. Just held their nerve all the way through that rally. Some terrific shots from Vendy initially.
7.
And then had the patience to wait until they had a chance to just try and take the attack back.
Service over. 8-4. Service over. 5-8.
So much pressure from the mid-court and then into that service line.
And we've seen in this match, a lot of points can be won very quickly by one pair or the other. That will work for the Malaysians.
Service over. 9-5.
Yeah, Vendy just, I don't know, either too close to the forecourt or caught in two minds.
That's much better.
Yeah.
Service over.
Didn't give Aaron Chia any chance, right at the body.
6-9.
It was on him before he could really get his racket anywhere close to it.
Service over. 10-6.
Looking for the wider serve.
7-10.
Falling short. Small lifeline. That's clever from Sean. Going back across. Aaron Chia was not expecting to take this on the forehand. Oh, well, he was almost ready. It's terrific racket skills, Aaron Chia.
Service over. 11-8. Interval.
Lucky net court. And a 3-point lead into the second game. This match still very much in the balance.
Kalau kita banyak kotakan, kita ngadu biar dia ngikut kita kontrol belakang out banyak. Kalau kita buka dia tembak senang, sebab apa? Angin dari sana kan dorong sini. Paham nggak? Kalau kita buka terus, dia tembak dia lebih senang, kita ketekan. Kalau bisa dia kotakan setengah atau apa?
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds.
It's still there for us. It's right there. Yeah, we adapted very, very quickly there. Yeah, let's come back again.
Yeah. 11-8. Play.
Lane and Vendy will be looking to get back on level terms as quickly as possible here in the second. Straight block, straight push. Even the relift might be an option. Sean Vendy's gone almost across court in defence. and on to Aaron Chia's racket a few times in this match. Good serve. Yeah, left it wisely in the end.
Service over. 9-13.
See how So Yik was so trying to avoid playing it into the Vendy hitting zone. Oh, it came back. Wow. Well, the rally all but over.
They've stepped it up again, haven't they, clearly in this second game, the Malaysians. No question.
Yeah, they have. Aaron Chia just coolly standing ground. Good smash from Vendy.
Service over.
That had some pace.
10-14.
Yeah, and it came at quite an awkward height. It was the trajectory, really, as much as anything else. And nothing that So Yik could do.
Good attack. That was fast across the court, Ben Lane.
11-14.
Just like we were saying earlier, it doesn't take that much for the momentum to shift a little bit.
Well placed.
Service over. 15-11.
Incredible defending, because the English were all over them from the start.
In the end, it was long by a distance, but I think Ben Lane's heart was thumping away there, just for a moment.
Yeah, he did leave it, but it was a caught in two minds leave.
It was a late decision and a good one in the end.
Good communication. Sean really wanted it, but it was just too high.
Fantastic reactions from Lane again.
What a rally.
Fantastic.
Well, that's the kind of stuff we've been coming to expect from Aaron Chia in the end. Ben Lane showing so much composure, because it's very hard to play a soft shot when you're moving at pace. And that, just a little clip, flick of the wrist from Ben Lane. Shake of the head from Chia, that was disappointing. Great defense. Oh. You know, he said at the very start of the second, everyone looked nervous. That's all gone. This is just brilliant now.
Fantastic. First from Lane, then from Vendy, and from 15-11 down, the English pair on terms now.
15-all.
It was Lane's shot that really set that up for his partner.
Defense, Ben Lane. What about the rotation from the English? They look like such a solid unit these days. Every step, every split second, they know where they're going, who's taking what. It stifled the run of the English. That was, I think, it was 5 points in a row.
It was, yeah, it was indeed. 15-11 down they were at one stage. And this is anyone's, obviously, from here. Almost a case of whichever pair holds their nerve. Been so little in it from the first shot, pretty much.
There's been quite a few errors from So and Chia. Almost like they're just surprised by the quality of that return. And the next one has gone in the net, and that's happened a few times. Interesting serve. I'd argue they didn't need the variation. Last night in the semi-final, they were slightly down in the second, and there was a period where the English used a lot of different styles, especially on serve and return, and took some risks, and it paid off, and it was great. I didn't think that called for it then. They've just won 6 out of the last 7 points or something.
Yeah.
Just carry on doing what you're doing.
They saved a couple of game points, didn't they, yesterday in the second game in the semi?
Yeah.
So there's resilience there, for sure. We've seen it in the second game where they've come from behind. Very sound lead.
18-17.
Well, that was a nervy one, wasn't it, from Sudirman?
It's good pressure. Again, Ben Lane, the left-hander, moving to his right to cut out that cross. And Vendy in great position. So will Yik. Just feels that pressure of his opponent over the net. Ooh.
18-19.
Serving from Chia.
That's good. And here's a game point. to level the match for the Malaysians.
19.
Brave from Ben Lane.
Very.
Going over the top, giving away the attack, but with, you know, with an idea in mind. Getting his opponent on the back foot. Confident shot. Oh, taking no chances, Chia. That might have gone out.
I think it would have done. But now they've got a championship point, the English pair.
21-20.
They've never won a Super 500. Potential career-defining moment right here. Vendy serving.
Oh, dangerous shot from Vendy. It's in!
And that is going to be challenged, but if it's not overturned, this will be the title. Yeah, it was just checking there what the line judge had said. The line judge called it in. So it's down to VAR now, as they would say in football terminology. Hawkeye has the destiny of this championship in its hands.
I thought this took a little bit of white paint. This could be it.
If it did, it's all over. And it didn't touch the line. That is as close as it gets. And back they come. What drama here.
Incredible. The neutral badminton fans among us are desperate for this to go to 3. Well, I'm sure all England fans want to see Ben and Sean finish this off right now.
Literally 2 or 3 millimetres away from the title, and now we're back level 21-all.
Good return.
Too hot to handle that one from Chia.
Big smash, and also well placed. Using the middle of the 2 opponents. Just that extra bit of confusion.
So often, so effective, isn't it? When you play the shot between, right down the middle between your 2 opponents, and now a game point to level the match. Second chance they've had to do that.
Good rotation. Big smash from Vendy. Ben Lane, I think, moved just early enough, moving out to take the forehand.
That's well out.
Very calm into the shots.
23.
Could have taken it slightly earlier, I think, Vendy. And very casual lift. I want to see him taking on the net man a little bit more often. Right in Ben Lane's hitting zone.
23-all.
Good return from Vendy. Pretty calm here, the English pair.
They were.
Service over. 24-23.
tension almost unbearable here. Imagine what it's like for the players.
So Yik was there.
It's a nervy one from Vendy. Don't blame him in this situation.
25-24.
I think he's had a half chance and went for it.
Yeah.
I'll never fault people for that.
Yeah, you don't want to die wondering.
No.
However, yet another opportunity for Chia and So.
That's better.
Service over.
From Sean Vendy.
I was about to say, the only thing that could make this more dramatic is if we go to a golden point, and that isn't completely out the question.
No, we've had one this week. I had one
Yeah.
earlier in the women's doubles. Round of 16, I think it was. Or quarterfinals, perhaps. Oh, no, he's done it again.
Service over.
Easy to criticise, but the
25.
pressure of the moment, massive. Now that was nice from Lane, just gave Vendy a pat on the stomach, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're very supportive of each other.
It's a good serve, that.
Oh. Good rally.
This will be all over now, though, and we are going to a decider. There is a challenge, but I think it's just because they can. Yeah, they have to go through the protocol before the coaches can get involved, but they know.
Well, the English have picked up their bags and they're walking across, so they know it's good. I think it's a just in case
Good by
moment.
miles.
Yeah. It's also close to 450. It was a big hit from Aaron Chia.
Game.
So,
Second game won by Aaron Chia.
so 27-25, and we are going to have a decider. So the neutrals are happy.
Yeah.
And where it's going to go from here, nobody knows.
Servis, nak belakang. Tak shot. 对，带这球带一点点，没有，我这是要给他下来不了，然后看那个，有时候只是那个quality吧，球没有出错的，只是那个quality吧。
Tapi semua masih quality lah, nomor satu quality dulu lah. Kalau you mau dorong apa you turun, mau panjang kalau quality.
Yeah. At the start, there's 5 points. Just to fully show them, yeah? And it doesn't matter if we're down by 3 or by 4. Yeah, we have to go again. Yeah, mentally. Great fucking show now. Let's go. Mate. I've got a few minutes. Hold on, 1 second. Yeah, just to get the end of that. Fucking terrible.
Seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
So here we go, deciding game, the last game of the 2025 Arctic Open. I wonder what's going through Lane and Vendy's minds now. Such a tense ending to that second game. Nice idea, but quite the execution. That's much better from the English pair.
1, 2.
To keep that alive, but there was no answer to that from Lane.
2, 4.
Really well done by Sean Vendy. And they've come out in very determined mood for this decider. English pair. No hint that they're feeling sorry for themselves after dropping that second game. That's long.
Bentley challenges.
Well, I'm not sure about this challenge.
I think it's way beyond the back line, isn't it?
I never like to see a challenge on a lift. I mean, if it matters at game point or something, fair enough. But, you know, you've got two opponents who both thought it was out, and you've got a line judge who says it was out.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Well, you hope for their sake it doesn't come back to haunt them when they get a dodgy decision with no challenges left.
That's exactly right. Route 1 for the English.
They look very composed, actually, start of this decider.
I suspect the previous battle they had, was it the China or the Hong Kong Open, the last one, China Masters, might just come back to haunt them a little bit as they lost so narrowly in the third.
Service over. 6, 4.
And in that third game at the China Masters, it's a round of 16 match, I think, but they allowed the Malaysians to go 12-5 up. And yet it came back to extra points. They want to make sure they don't have a repeat of that.
5, 6.
Well covered.
Service over. 7, 5.
Serve from Sean Vendy.
6-7.
Well, there's initiative there. Sean Vendy trying to rotate out to take that lift, but particularly when he's on the back foot with the smash, the power isn't there, and the Malaysian counter-attack is too strong.
Just past the hour mark in this final.
In.
Service over.
Yeah, they both looked back simultaneously, didn't they, Aaron Chia and So Woo-Yik, nervously, and saw the shuttle land on the inside of the line.
Wonderful defense.
They only won 1 point, but it'll feel like 2.
Absolutely, they were so far out of that rally. Ben Lane earlier on in the rally was completely stranded and pulled out another shot of top quality. That net shot too, so confident.
I mean, some of the badminton they've played in this match makes a world ranking of 15 look ridiculous. That's wide.
Service over. 8-9.
Again, it's, for me, doesn't necessarily need to lift that, let alone
Leon.
make the mistake. There are positive errors, which you don't mind, and then there are negative errors. Got to get rid of the negative ones. See, a positive error from Ben. The driver's coming, they've got to drive back, you've got to challenge, or try and lay off and hold the attack. And if you're going to lift, it needs to be on the back line in men's doubles. Superb from So Woo-Yik.
10-9.
Gets out really early to cover that defensive drive defense from, I think it was Ben Lane.
Nice try, but from that range, he was going to have too much power to pick the between the legs trick shot. So as close as it could be. 1-1, 10-1.
Now just looking for the psychological advantage at the mid-game interval.
That was a bizarre lead, because that was in by a huge margin.
Yeah, confusing decision there from Sean Vendy, but both pairs now will feel they're very much in with a chance for this one, won't they?
The conclusion in a moment.
We've got to go a bit punchy and then go softer. Okay. Not softer. Yeah.
Play.
So having changed ends, and Chia to serve. Serving short. I don't think they're immune to a few nerves, the Malaysians, experienced players as they are. What a shot.
Excellent, excellent shot.
12-11.
You mentioned earlier the sort of lack of World Tour titles for the Malaysians, given their majors success. And I wait till the end of this brilliant rally before I carry on.
Oh, it's in. Unbelievable.
From the floor as well. They threw the kitchen sink, it's in then.
Sometimes there are turning points in very unlikely ways. This might just be one.
Good touch from So.
Thank you.
Just brilliant. From the floor. Yeah, I was about to say, it was a shock, I think, to everybody when they won their first World when they won the World Championships, having never won a World Tour event at the time.
And they've still only won 4, which seems a nonsense, doesn't it?
It does, considering they won the Asian Championships this year.
Yeah.
Two Olympic medals as well, Chia and So.
No one's left, unsurprisingly.
The amount of times Vendy's had a smash from mid-court and it's come back. What a shot, though, to finish.
So they put if power wouldn't do the job, let's try a bit of subtlety. And it worked a treat.
Just to have the composure to go for this variation, given the circumstances and the pressure and the drama. A 500 title at stake. I have to give credit there to Sean Vendy.
That was very cleverly done by Lane, right into the body of Chia. Didn't have to get too much on it, it was more the direction.
Yeah, and his speed of movement into the net, he anticipated that shot was going to come, and he's very early into the net. Well placed. Brilliant from So Woo-Yik. There's big pressure there from Vendy.
15-13.
The penultimate shot from him was really good. Really well patterned. See how Ben Lane was moving to the left and Sean to the right here to cover both drives very early.
You just can't predict, can you, which way this final's going to go next. 15 all now in the decider after 70 minutes on court. It's wide.
Good attacking pressure from the two Englishmen.
16-15.
First time since the interval they've been ahead in this decider, Lane and Vendy.
Oh, has it gone wide? I thought that might have snuck out wide.
Well, they've challenged it, so Hawkeye will give us the definitive answer.
This is big.
It's a clever shot, but he just overdo it. Yeah, 17, 15 or 16. Oh, did it clip the line? It did not. What were we saying about challenges? Imagine if they didn't have a challenge left, having burnt that one early.
Exactly.
But they've still got one in the bank. If you're correct, you keep it. And they've got the lead by 2.
It's a good rally again. Excellent. Saw the space, found it comfortably. And again, a coolness under pressure.
On 7 of the last 8 points. And that's long. And just a couple more for Lane and Vendy. They will be taking absolutely nothing for granted.
Great shot from Sowoyik. I've seen that a couple times.
16-19.
Short racket action on this follow-up. Just clips it cross court.
How did they keep that alive, the Malaysians?
Oh, the same can be said of the English. What a brilliant point.
It's almost a handshake between Lane and Vendy rather than just a traditional high five. But now, 4 chances to finally win a Super 500.
Oh, he's quick to serve. There's no messing about. Oh. Frustration showing on Sean Vendy's
You can
face.
almost hear his heart beating from here, can't you? So now, pressure on the server. Chia.
Chia's heart must be going too. Ben Lane's been great return to serve. There's another one.
Finally, they reached the promised land, Lane and Vendy. Their first ever Super 500. looked like it may have slipped away after they couldn't take a championship point in the second game, but they've come back really strongly in the third and taken down the world #2 pair and the top seeds here. And I think even Aaron Chia and So Woo-yik will accept that the English pair were the better on the day.
I think, first of all, credit to the Malaysians. It was a great final, a really good fight. They've had a great week. But all my feelings go out for these two. I know them pretty well. And for the English to take a Super 500 title is fantastic. That's lovely to see with Nathan Robertson.
He almost collapsed into his arms there, didn't he?
I imagine they're both pretty emotional about this win. Credit to them. What a performance as well. It was so assertive, so positive.
So they go through for their first Super 500, 21-18, 25-27, 21-17 in an hour and a quarter.
Thank you.
That ought to be a huge springboard now.
You would hope, wouldn't you?
To take it to world and Olympic medalists, Asian champions, and to get the better of them when it matters. It's just a chance now to realise their potential. Great final too, wasn't it? So exciting.
Absolutely.
From start to finish.
Terrific.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
so here we go with the presentation ceremony for the men's doubles at the 2025 Arctic Open. We've had some phenomenal finals today, got to say. The men's singles was wonderful. This was just nerve-shredding.
Runners-up, Chia and Malaysia.
So they're still stuck on the 4 World Tour title mark in terms of victories.
CLANS, Arctic Open, powered by YONEX. Winners.
This is actually Lane and Vendy's 4th as well.
Yeah.
One of them is a Super 100 and a couple of 300s, and now up a notch to a Super 500. I wonder how much further they can go. Because 28 and 29, the ages are fine.
Yeah, they've got a couple of years for sure. A good few. Certainly the Los Angeles Olympic Games will be a massive aim of theirs.
Yeah.
And who knows, if they can stay fit into their mid-30s, we might even see them at the next one.
And how much is it technique and talent, and how much is it actual self-belief that you can mix it with the world's best?
Well, we'll see them shortly. I mean, they're at the hotel with us. We've seen them daily. We might even see them on the team bus in a minute on the way back. And that's the chat from me to them, is that, look, you've just proven you've taken it to one of the best pairs in the world and come out on top. And now it's a chance for you to believe in yourselves and go out there and perform like that and take more titles.
Doubles winners take home just over $37,500 and a whole load of ranking points to boot.
Congratulations!
So they're going to take a few photographs. Don't think it'll be the last meeting between those pairs either.
Thanks to you, all of you, for taking part in
So just take a check on the results then that we've seen today in these finals. A great win for Zhong and Wei in the mixed doubles. The women's doubles was a very one-sided affair. Purdy Tan and Tina Muritharan in just half an hour demolishing Iwanaga and Nakanishi. Then in the men's, what a match we saw between Cho Tien Chen and Kudlavit Vidisang, the 35-year-old, defending his title successfully. In the women's singles, pretty straightforward, truth to tell, for Akana Yamaguchi. Straight games against Bangrampan of Thailand. And as we've just seen, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy taking down their first ever Super 500 with a 2-1 victory over Aaron Chia and So Woo Yik. Just a reminder, there's plenty more to come, including next week in Denmark. We go up a notch again, a Super 750, and the televised action begins on Wednesday. 2 courts will be covered in Odense. Well, that is about all we have for you from Vantaan. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Trevor Harris, and myself, Bobby Griffin, and the whole of our cast and crew here in Finland and beyond. See you again soon. Bye for now.